using my microphone and my camera. Lighting is gonna change throughout the video because sun is going through the clouds, into the clouds. So yeah, it will be darker and lighter, just like that. See? Hi, I'm Lara and welcome to my channel, where I test out popular self-improvement methods and see if they actually work. Today we're diving into final phase of Miracle Morning Challenge, the so-called unstoppable phase. And honestly, I'm ready to challenge that title. So yeah, and before we start, don't forget to subscribe, press like, leave the comment if you have something to say, follow my Instagram if you wish, and if you're new here, don't forget to watch other videos about Miracle Morning Challenge to catch up what's going on here. I've read the book The Miracle Morning and followed the full 30-day process of building a new habit. Every morning I woke up 1 hour earlier. To me, it's 10 a.m. and sometimes I woke up even earlier when I have other stuff to do. And did all 6 of the Savers practice, which is silence, meditations, affirmations, visualizations, exercise, reading, and scribing, journaling, 10 minutes each. The idea is to dedicate the first hour of your day entirely to yourself. And by yourself, the book doesn't mean a cozy breakfast or facial mask. It means repeating inspirational phrases and imagining your perfect life, which already says a lot about the thought of this method. Let me be honest, things like meditating and visualizing aren't easy for everyone. In fact, I've been practicing meditation for years, and even I had a hard time doing it at 10 a.m. So I can't imagine how it's like for a total beginner. I think Miracle Morning works well only if you already have experience with some of these techniques and only need a structured hour to fit them all in. If not, you'll likely spend the whole hour wondering whether to make coffee or visualizing yourself drinking it. Now back to the challenge. The author fills the book with stories of life-changing transformations. How this system helped him and his friends become more successful, healthy, and happy. And to be fair, that might be true, but only for a specific type of people. You need to genuinely enjoy meditations. You need to believe in affirmations and be comfortable visualizing. You need to be okay reading only 10 minutes. And most importantly, you need a quiet, uninterrupted space for a full hour every single morning. No distractions, no hunger pangs, no bathroom breaks. Because the moment something pulls you out, you lose the focus and the whole flow breaks. For me, a lot of mornings I felt like I was forcing myself to do things at the wrong time. Don't get me wrong, I usually meditate after a workout, a midday workout. But when my brain is clear, I'm like sort of tired and it's easy for me to concentrate. I prefer reading in bed before I go to sleep. Reading in mornings felt rushed and pointless. I need at least 15 minutes just to remember where I left off. So if you're that type of person who sticks to timing and your condition, your inner feeling, that probably would be a problem for you. So let's talk about the final phase. It's called unstoppable, but for me, it's like uncomfortable phase. It was just me pushing through with the thought like, hey, it's almost over. Yes, I've started waking up more easily by the day 15. And no, I'm not one of those naturally early birds. So that was a real progress. But what didn't get easier was convincing myself that these 6 practices are the best way to start my day. They didn't feel inspiring, they felt like a checklist. So what did change? I became productive. I got more done by midday, but I was also more exhausted. By 6 p.m., I was ready to collapse. And honestly, I left 2 nights out early, not because I have to wake up in the morning, but because I was tired already. And I already felt like I lived an entire day. Is that a good thing? Maybe. That was my goal, but it won't work for everyone, especially people who rely on their evening energy. Now comes the big question. Did this change my life? Right now, I'd say not really. Yes, I've built a habit, but I haven't lived with it long enough to see a deeper results. That's why I'm continuing this challenge informally for another 2 weeks. And if something shifts, I'll let you know. Maybe even make a follow-up video. So here is my current take for now. Miracle Morning can work, but only if a lot of things align. Number 1, you already believe in and practice some techniques. Number 2, you have a time, space, and energy for them. And number 3, you doing them because it feels good to you, not because the book said so. Otherwise, you'll spend a month doing stuff that doesn't make sense to you. And in my case, that's exactly what happened. I'd catch myself thinking, this isn't what I want to do with my morning. Just for example, imagine that you're forcing yourself to eat when you're not hungry. Will it be useful? Or if I'll wake you up at 4 a.m. and say, hey, think about your bright future, think about your goal, will it work? I don't think so. So in my case, it didn't work. So you have to know this practice. You have to be able to make them, enjoy them, and really believe that this period of time, this extra hour is the right time. It's the perfect time for these practices. To me, it did not. Thanks for sticking with me through this challenge. And if you've done Miracle Morning yourself, I'd love to hear your experience in the comments. I'll see you on the next video, whether it's another challenge or maybe a final verdict of this one. Meanwhile, follow my socials, follow this channel, press like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye bye!